I have a German accent now.
No, you don't.
I know.
During the campaign.
You flexing on me for my bad German accent.
I didn't know that was German, so...
Oh god.
Valid. Not Kilton, granted.
Oh, okay.
All right, with that, previously on our adventures in the world of The Witcher, in the frigid fishing village, the dreaded Beast of Lake Tankred emerged from the icy depths, casting a chilling shadow over the group's investigation. While Kaspar advocated for caution, your companions pressed for a more direct confrontation with the monstrous threat. And sensing the weight of this decision, Hilton stepped forward, offering a substantial bounty to solve the problem.
Don't remind me.
With the decision made, the group mobilized, enlisting the aid of the few villagers in the preparations. Yet fortune proved elusive as your plans faltered and the crafting was hindered by some unfortunate rolls.
Yeah, we got the oil made though, and we got
did
the
get the
bum
Molotov.
rolls.
And
bum
also,
Ability.
you did get the Molotov. Kaspar added that to your inventory. I don't think you actually got a chance to do a crafting check for it, but because of the timing when the beast showed up, I just assumed you made it while maybe Mareigh was doing the oil. So,
Yeah.
as the tension mounted, the beast, driven by its ravenous hunger, re-emerged prematurely, forcing the group to now confront their fears in a head-on battle for survival.
Fuck.
Head on, apply directly to the forehead.
Survival.
Fuck, I can't
Are we gonna
believe you
die
did
if
this.
this thing kills us?
Are we gonna
I imagine so.
Do people
People
die,
die
if you kill
when
them?
they are
People
killed.
die when they're killed, Kilton.
Yeah.
That's, you know what, that's something I had to learn the hard way. I wasn't aware of that at first.
People
really
die when they are
surprised.
killed.
All right, here you are in the small. Go ahead, Opheia.
Oh, did we manage to belay anybody before?
No,
Before
so
that.
you had all talked about it last time that we played. Kilton was apparently tasked with trying to rope up Henrik, who was not aware of this plan. And I think Mareigh and Opheia were going to try and rope up Kaspar. The beast has appeared, and you're not sure where it is on the initiative until it acts. So Kilton is up first,
Oh,
and
God.
we will take it as we go. We'll see how this proceeds. So, with that, Kilton of Spala, you're up first.
Well, I remember deciding against getting tying the guy up because
Oh,
he
goddamn.
really didn't want to, and I'm not gonna like.
No, we were gonna lasso him so that we could use him as like fishing bait and pull him back at the last second.
Yeah,
I think
and
that
then
plan
he said, "I'm not doing that."
No, he said he was.
He said he
down
was
as long
he
as
was
we
just
pull him
unaware of
back.
that plan as you hadn't told him. You think that you could probably
Okay.
he would probably be up for it if that's what you want to do. He just wasn't necessarily informed of that plan.
Well, sounds good to me. I got a lot of money riding on this. Horrible investment. Fine, I'll tie him up.
Alright.
Casper gives you a thumbs up.
Ties around the waist. Is that what you're going for?
Yeah. We'll do around the waist and then under the, like, in the crotch, like a rock climbing harness.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I could do that in 3 seconds, I don't know.
I could probably.
Yes.
I had to learn how to do that.
Go ahead and give us a just a straight dexterity check for this, and I'll say if you get above a 16. That's
hold on. Straight dexterity? I don't think that's a thing.
Let's see. So it would just
Not
be
this-
a dice roll plus your 9, it looks like.
Okay,
Because you're pretty dexterous. So
got it.
all right. So it does take an action to do this, but
Oh,
you are able to tie him up quite effectively. I was gonna say if you got above 16, it wouldn't take your full action to do, or just an action to do.
That's fine, yeah.
But yeah, so it'll take an action, not a full turn one though.
All right, I got him.
All right. Would you like to spend any stamina to do an additional thing?
No, I'm not going near that thing. Are you kidding
All
me?
right.
All right.
You still have your movement
might
as
as
well
well-
if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna move farther the fuck away.
Why am
Very
I?
valid.
Why am I still injured?
Can you get to like a high vantage point?
I can get to right here.
Right. Yeah, Mareigh, you should be at full health, I think. I don't think you
I'm
hurt
like,
yourself
why
on...
am I at 34 health? Like that's not correct.
It might have been a fumble or something, one of the fire fumbles, but that was a while ago. So you should be...
That was a couple days ago. I should be fine with my recovery stat.
Ooh,
I think it was yesterday, yeah, but you should be fine. So, all right, Opheia,
kind of
you are
blow
up
yourself
next.
up.
You see in front of you this kind of bear trap that Kaspar has set out, as well as the oil line that you have set out in front between these two buildings, the pitch and tar, as well as some of the furniture. I think you kind of created a little bit of a flammable trap there.
We did put our gear and all the stuff we want to preserve in the farther away houses.
Yes, you did manage to
We're not
move
stupid.
Henrik's stuff and the longhouse and the mattresses and anything that was of value in these two structures away. So,
We want to lure it right here.
Caspar,
Yeah.
I'd like to remind you that it's not just your reputation as a witcher on the line, it's mine as a druid if you can't avoid this fate you've woven for yourself. So as a
That's-
precaution, I am going to tie you.
All right.
But if he dies, I keep my money.
That's incredibly flowery language to precede that.
It's just regular language. You just don't know it because you're a witcher. I have a 20-meter
Rude.
rope. I'm going to... I guess, am I also doing a dexterity check to...
yeah, go ahead and give us
tie
a
on him?
D10 plus whatever your dex modifier is. And we'll just see, again, if you beat 16, it won't take an action.
You asked to do a roll, so I couldn't
D10
give a quip. I can give a quip back.
Plus, what is my dex? 7, I think. No, it's my max. I think. Am I under? Hold on. Is something affecting my dex that's making it 7 instead of 6?
You might have armor on. I'm not sure. Sometimes that'll decrease your stats, make you less.
Or it's increasing it.
Okay. Then
Or I'll just say it's plus 6.
your max, yeah. So your modifier currently is 6. So
Okay.
looks like something's lowering it by 1. It's probably one of your armor pieces that you have.
Most
on.
likely. That's a bit of a shoddy roll.
So it'll just take it. That just means it'll take an action to do instead of being a free action. So you're able to
Okay.
tie it, but it takes a little bit of time. You have to kind of, work with the ropes to be able to get that harness in place, but you're able to do so effectively.
I suppose I can't move after doing that.
Yeah, you still have your standard movement that you can always do on a turn. So your movement speed would be 6. So 3 squares you could move, and you could spend stamina to do an additional action if you'd like.
Let's see. Can I spend stamina to run or no?
You could do. I think the way I've been letting people do it is you can do you can do 1 full round action and then do stamina to do an additional action. So yeah, if you'd like to, you could do so.
Okay. Is that going to be free stamina?
Yes, it's always 3 for an additional action.
Where are you going?
So everyone is 18.
Where are you going, girly pop?
I'm going into this building.
The building that's
Okay.
probably gonna
That's
catch
the
on
one
fire.
that's about to go on fire.
I need to set the fire.
I'm gonna
So
set the fire.
Yeah,
Oh.
me and Mareigh got fire situations settled.
Yeah, I can hit the line as long as I'm 12 meters away from it.
Okay,
We-
then I'll
we
go
want
behind
fire
this
magic.
building here. Because I guess I can use the corner of the building for leverage if I need to pull Kaspar in.
Yes. So yeah, and you've got that the other end of the rope, presumably, and so you have
Yes.
a 20-meter tether on.
I have 20 meters.
Oh my God, what is? These two need to get out of here.
And Kilton, I believe your rope is presumably the same length as well, or is yours longer?
Let me see.
I think they're all.
I'm
I think of a
pretty sure,
standard
yeah.
20-meter rope.
I have a shit
Yeah, 20.
ton of rope.
Yeah,
20
you have
meters. Yeah.
20 meters. So yeah, you have a 20-meter tether on.
In my mind, that's a shit ton.
That's a pretty decent
That's a
amount.
lot of.
yeah.
That's a
We're
lot of
Americans.
rope.
We don't know what meters are.
I assume that's like
What the
10
fuck
football
is a
fields.
kilometer?
Yeah. Okay, Opheia, go ahead and end
That's my
your
turn.
turn unless there's anything else you would like to do.
That's what I got.
Okay.
All right, Kaspar, you are up.
God, it feels like fucking Russian roulette because we don't know when the monster's going. All right. What do I want to do? What do I want to do?
20 meters is about 65 feet for those curious.
Oh no, I was joking. I ran track. That's
No, that's
measured
actually
in
incredibly
meters
helpful
next
for me.
to a
I'm very
football
stupid.
field. I know exactly how long a football field is in meters.
I know how many hamburgers that many meters is.
True.
All right,
what
Kaspar.
does it mean? 30.
Something they don't tell you is hamburgers to football fields is 1-to-1 conversion. They make them big out here.
They make them big out here in Texas.
All right,
Okay.
Kaspar, what are you doing?
me.
And quit stalling.
I'm stalling, okay? I'm
Yeah.
stalling. That's I'm gonna run can I run to Henrik and shove him forward? Or
Which
run like
forward?
basically like push and run with him. So like here to here. So run to him and then run this way.
Yeah, you can try.
Love hearing that. Love hearing that from a GM.
Yeah,
You could
I mean-
certainly try.
Henrik is clearly going after you in the initiative order. You're not quite sure exactly. I don't think I can reveal just Henrik. I'm not sure until
All
but-
right.
you know that Henrik is after Mareigh.
I always forget. Can I ready an action?
You could just tell him what you want him to do because he's working.
He's
with you.
in this with us.
So
All right. Okay. So the best.
he
way
presumably knows roughly what you're doing with what Kilton did and explained
Okay,
during the moment there. So
All right. I'm gonna whistle at him, and I'm going to say, "Go behind the trap. Lure the beast in. I'll be right here."
I'll do my best.
And can I, can I, like, hold a Igni to go off at the Pete,
The pitch.
the pitch?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right.
So you're holding it for when the beast crosses the line, or when
Yeah,
it's
so
over the line.
The second it, let's say, like, when it's over the line, so, like, the second its body, like, goes into this 4 square here, I'll set it.
Okay. I think technically the base Igni is a like directional cone that is, I think it's only 1 square from you.
Okay.
I think it's like, like the spark blast. So
Yeah. I'll move
it
here.
would be
And if that doesn't work, if it's going before, I can also hit it with a Enye from right where I am.
Yeah. So I'll be right on it. It's better for me to be right here anyway.
Yeah.
That works. And let's see, that was just your movement, as I believe your speed is quite high. So
Yeah.
Do you want to oil
you're holding your action if you'd like, and then you could apply the oil if you want as a first do that, and then hold your igni.
Yes,
with additional
I would like to do that.
stamina use. Probably
I would very much appreciate to do that.
All
You're not going to have the action economy to do it later.
Yeah, I would say maximize your action economy in this round, which is kind of late for the rest of you, but you've done
Maybe
the actions in this economy.
Yeah.
I should have the oil as well, but it is not in my.
It might be in my inventory.
It might be in Mareigh's, but yeah, you can apply it. Let me add one so you just have what the stats are for it, but you're gonna use it anyways. So let's.
I would not allow Mareigh to be my pack mule in this situation specifically.
No, I would have handed it to you as soon as it was made. I have no use for it.
All right, there you go. It's under your blade coatings now.
All right.
And the information, it just does +5 damage to cursed ones, and it lasts for 30 minutes. So it's gonna last
30 minutes. Nice. I love that Mareigh just knows how to make a bomb now.
Well, if she can do it.
Gotta get better at crafting.
Kilton knows how to make a bomb.
I know intellectually how to
Fight
make a
Club.
bomb.
Accidentally while cleaning, but still.
There it is. All right. Should I put this in chat? Can I? I don't think I can.
Drop
but
for the oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. I don't know that it will drop that in. Just it's not necessarily like a you do it. You apply the oil as you run over, and then you get in position and hold your igni for the triggering of once the beast is across the line.
The beast, yes. The creature.
Correct. All right.
Let's go.
The beast.
Let's go. I'm fucking horrified. And my turn. Where's my turn? There you are. Ah, fuck.
Yeah. Up next is the Beastie Boy.
You little shit.
Beastie Boys.
It's actually quite a big one.
Ah, I can't.
It is a big Beastie Boy.
I know. I was talking to Zephyr.
No. All right. So it is first going to, let's see, its speed. It's going to move there.
I'm so fucking scared.
And that's its movement. It's then going to do a full round action to dash, which will use its full round action will dash, which will make it go 15.
Nice.
And
my igni goes off.
I'll run there. And because of the way we're having it set up in this game, where we're allowing a full round action, as you can do one of those, and then a regular action. Actually, no, it's going to use its full round action, and I don't think it can do anything else. I'm going to say that's what it can do. It can run. So,
Igni.
as it passes by the trap, are you going to cast Igni there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Absolutely. Yes. Igni. How many stamina do? How many stamina can I use?
Up to your vigor threshold.
2. Incredibly decent.
All right. Nice. So you...
Does it hit the creature and the line?
That's a 2-meter cone, so I think probably you could get both in there. I'll say you can get both. And
Nice.
so first, let's do the line of fire. So Kaspar, go ahead and give me
So small.
1d2. We'll say on a 1 it doesn't catch, on a 2 it does, since it's a 50% chance that anything it hits lights on fire.
That rolled really bad.
All right, the sparks from Igni fly out from your hand. They hit the tinder and the other materials that you have set out, but as the beast had kind of run through it, it kind of scattered some of it and got some icy water and things like that on it, and so it sizzles and smokes, but it does not ignite the way you were hoping it to. Go ahead and now roll, let's see, it's going to do a dodge, dodge or block to try and protect itself from the Igni spell. And let's see.
I've got a better chance with NEA.
Alright, please. Don't
Defense, and what is it? It's just going to attempt to block that with its body. It does, and I believe when it does block, it doesn't do like half damage or anything. Let's see. He always deals damage to the torso unless it's point blank, and be aimed at body locations. So yes, I don't believe it does any damage if it does manage to block. You see it kind of turns its large body, and the sparks hit the side of its kind of leathery skin and carapace that is kind of almost slick with that poison-looking material or goop that it has on it, and sizzles against its skin as well. It's also still slick with icy water, so the Igni does not necessarily...
Wonderful.
But the beast has run in, and for the sake of this, it has used its full round action to run. It seems like it is heading towards Henrik. However, if you recall from the things that you learned about it, it will tend to bite whoever is closest to it if it is able to. So with that, it is the end of its turn. And let's see. I don't want to end combat. I want to end its turn. Mareigh, you are up.
All right.
And then Henrik and the other villagers.
Let's try to light this pitch line on fire. I have a better chance with Igni than Igni does, because Igni has a 75% chance of ignition.
It's only 25% more likely.
That's a lot in the game based on tens.
Significant percentage.
So
Look,
I'm just gonna do a
I feel
base
bad enough already.
with an extended focus. Hopefully, don't fucking fumble. Go.
I forgot I had a moment.
Hey, I wish that was hitting the creature.
Nice.
But no, it's hitting a line of broken furniture and pitch.
Is it like it's a thrown ball of fire? Does it hit it on the way?
I don't know. That's a
It might also hit you on the way.
It's an opponent or target, so it's a singular. If
that's one of the best
Mareigh
rolls
is
I've
aiming
done.
for it, then let's see. However, let's see. This is then going to ignite, and so it does hit. And Mareigh, go ahead and give us that 75 percentile, or give us a percentile dice to see if it hits. So 75 or up.
Oops.
I guess it could also just be a D4, but it's more exciting.
It could be a D4, but a D100 is more exciting.
Yeah, it's more exciting.
97.
Ooh, nice. So it erupts in flame with your critical success. The wall of fire immediately engulfs between these two buildings. Caspar, the blazing heat hits you like a wall, like furnace, and immediately it is just a roaring inferno here.
I yell at Yonar and Hilda to run, and I'm going to back up.
Okay.
My fucking eyebrows again.
I'll draw them back on. It's fine.
Oh god, it's so much closer than I thought it was going to be.
That's as far as I can go.
Thinking about my turn.
That's me turn.
Okay, you do have a secondary if you wanted to use stamina to do another action.
Oh yeah, I could do that. Before I move, then I will spend 3 stamina, and I will Enye again on the creature itself.
Okay.
This is expanded focus. This extra attack. 20.
Nice. Okay, so it has to try and dodge or block that. This will be an extra defense for it, so we'll be spending a stamina to do so. And it's going to attempt to dodge on this one. Ooh.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna roll for body where it hits on the body.
All right.
Oh,
So
half
it
damage.
hits the rear side, but go ahead and roll for damage on that. Oh, is that the damage itself? Okay, yeah. So 10, and
No, that's rolling on the.
oh, that's the
damage
percent. That's
table.
it. Yeah.
So that's
the scatter.
46. Yeah. And does it light on fire? No.
Ooh, okay. So with that, let's see.
So it's like 6 damage, unless it's vulnerable to fire or something.
And it also does have armor, which means that it does not take any damage.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I made it spend some stamina.
Yes, it is. Let's see. Use a stamina to do that. So, all right. That should be your turn then, Mareigh, since you've done your additional stamina action. And that brings us to Henrik and the others. So Henrik is going to move here a bit. He's going to... let's see. Henrik was going to dive into this, but because Hilda is there, he's going to use his action. He is going to... What is his speed? Speed is so low. And he's going to run here because that's as far as he can get with his regular speed. And he is going to kneel down to Hilda and he's going to say, "Run, Hilda. It will be okay." And then he's going to turn, and for his action, he's going to longbow attack at the beast.
I told him to stand up in that.
Yeah, but because Hilda was there, he
You fucker! She's more danger.
let's see.
I told her to
Almost
run.
strike.
It's her turn anyway, so.
Yeah, he can't. He otherwise would have grabbed her and just used his run action to run away, but because he's also tied onto the rope, he can't do that. So he can't physically
You're
get
not going
Hilda to safety.
anywhere.
So, all right, let's see what he does with this. Let's see. Oh, he's supposed to have he's supposed to have a bonus to his archery. Check his skills.
Oh,
It's supposed to be the same
bruh,
as
you're
his-
the best hunter with a +0?
Well, it's not
Yes.
the old woman or the little girl.
He's
the best by virtue
He is
of being
the only
last
hunter,
one.
which means he's the best hunter.
Which means he's
he
the
just
best.
has to be tougher
Yeah.
than a 5-year-old.
A 5-year-old and an
I don't
octogenarian.
know. I taught her how to throw axes now. She might actually have a beat.
That's true. So he's supposed to have 5 to that, so it's supposed to be 15. It is going to do a, let's see, defense and use it. Going to defend and try to dodge out of the way. And an 18, it does manage to dodge his arrow. The arrow nearly hits Kaspar as it sticks into the side of the house, kind of passing through the flames there. And that, let's see.
I stare daggers at this man. I am so fucking pissed.
Kaspar, don't forget your the curse sweat oil I made is extra potent. It does +7 instead of +5.
Oh, that's true. Yes, thank you for remembering that.
Oh, beautiful. Actually, I'm gonna add that to my sword.
All right, so he's going to spend some stamina. He's going to attempt to. Oh no, he has to. If I recall correctly, I know crossbows take an extra action to reload. I don't think bows do though. Does anyone remember?
I remember
It's
back
elf-
in the day
it's
when I
for
played an
elf.
elf. Yes, it was a free action, implying that otherwise
Okay.
not a free action.
So he's going to spend 3 stamina, and he's going to then use that to knock another arrow. So
Elves just do things more gracefully and quicker, apparently.
Yeah.
all right, that's Henrik.
Elves-
Yonar is going to run. Her speed is actually even lower than Henrik's,
Just
if
get
possible.
the outhouse or something. It's right there.
Yeah,
You
she's
wanna
going
die in an
to.
outhouse? I wouldn't.
She's going to grab her. What is her run? It's so low. Her run is 9. Let's see. So she can
Cool.
run. So she's gonna move and then grab Hilda and run, which will put her. Let's see. Yeah, she'll run that way. She's gonna take Hilda and run this way. Okay. That's Yonar's turn. It's back around to Kilton of Spala.
Yeah, baby.
Kilton of
That's
Spala.
my name. Remember me by it.
Please
The
wear it
initiative
out.
order. And let's see, you've got
I beg of you,
about
wear it
half
out.
your rope left of slack.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot the monster.
Yo.
I did. I'm gonna step here. I've got clear line of sight on it. I'm gonna hope for another wolf splattering.
One shot headshot.
360 no scope.
Oh my god.
So
I can't believe
nice.
Kilton finished that fight in one hit. It was so
You gotta
set up
train
and
me to be a
everything.
witcher if this happens.
I will
All
give you
right.
all of your money back if you do a crit like that again.
I'm gonna get it back anyway when it eats you. So.
If it eats me, you know you guys are also not surviving. Like,
No, I am. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
I
we'll
know
look out.
I know
are you
what
getting
they-
the money out of its fucking stomach?
Yeah, after it eats fucking Henrik. Anyway, I'm gonna put
Anyway.
3 luck into this.
Oh yeah, reset your luck, everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
The weekly reminder.
This is let me double check the range. 100 feet. I have 100 meters. Yeah, no, easily.
Oh yeah, you're as long as you can see it, you're very easily in range.
what's feet?
Oops.
Like what you walk on?
Anyway. Right. Nah, I'm just gonna go random monster because I don't. Well, actually, fuck it. Let's go 5 luck, and I'm gonna make Kaspar eat those words, and I'm gonna aim for the head.
All right.
Please, 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 please. I need this so badly.
There's nothing that fucking
Not bad
makes,
though. 21
Kilton
to the head. That is a pretty decent attack, and it is
Incredibly
going to do
Extra
a,
defense.
Yeah, 1 extra defense, burning through a little bit of its stamina here, and ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Oh yeah.
It
Takes
attempts
it.
to kind of, it's so huge and lumbering that it doesn't move super fast, and the speed of the crossbow bolt, Kilton, you step out and fire, and it kind of turns to dodge, and it hits squarely in the large amphibious head. Go ahead and
Fuck
roll
this.
for damage.
Let's go.
All right. Let's see here.
Upsettingly
My
decent.
damage.
Times
Now,
3.
it is a monster, which means it's not a silver weapon,
Ah.
Ah.
and it doesn't have any
Half
oil
damage.
on it. However, let's see, it took 4 damage, and it looks fairly. So you pierce
with
through the
the-
heavily armored carapace of the head. It lowers its head armor by 1, and it takes 4 damage. It looks angry now.
Is that
Hey,
what?
we don't know. It could have 5 HP.
Is that with the times 3 per head?
Let's see, initial damage, total stopping power. No, so it should actually be 12 damage then, actually.
Okay,
because
that wasn't a
the-
waste of my time then.
No, yeah, that's
Well,
actually.
well
okay.
damage is much better than
believe
full
so.
damage.
Can someone
I will
check
trade
real
it.
quick that it
I'll look
with the
it up.
order of the? I think
Oh,
it
well.
gets tripled once you actually take the damage, right?
Yeah.
I think that's how it works. Okay.
Otherwise,
Otherwise, it would weigh.
It would
Yeah.
be
Otherwise,
so
it would
bad.
be. Yeah.
It would be
All
so
right.
not worth it at any point whatever.
All right. So that means that it is actually
Can we have a health bar for this guy?
nope. Not in
Nope.
this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna spend
Oh.
3 stamina to reload, and I'm gonna get around.
However, that does look like. I mean, it took a hit. Like it.
Okay.
Oh wait,
It hurted. That shit hurted.
I'm gonna spend 3
I will
stamina
say,
to reload, and I'm gonna get inside the house.
Yeah, that's great. And Kilton, as you fire this shot, the shot kind of pierces through this heavy leathery skin, kind of right like below the eye, almost like into the jaw of this creature, and you see it kind of roars in anger, and you would say
face. Remember that.
it does a decent, not a huge amount of damage, but like not bad. It's a good hit.
It does a noticeable amount of damage.
Yeah, you could see the health bar go down if you had a health bar for it. So, all right,
But we don't.
Opheia, you are up. Your rope is still tied to Kaspar.
Yeah, but I probably should be bracing it against a building that's about to go up in flames.
Yeah, it'll take a little bit.
I should also probably get closer to other people to help me with this, in case we need to tug him out. So I'll move.
I like that Kilton just kind of like pushed the child out of the way to run in the house first.
I was literally thinking, oh my god, am I going to draw aggro to this house with this little girl? Maybe not. Maybe I'll just be hiding with him. I get one good shot and hide under the bed with him. Or
I feel like the more I feel like this version of Kaspar or of Kilton is like Billy Zane on Titanic. He's just like,
Oh my god, that's so accurate.
That guy would have never paid out for this bounty, though. So
that's true. That's absolutely true.
Kilton has way better hair plugs.
If it was not so risky to get close to this creature, I would totally try to blind it. Maybe if it
I
just
don't
did that.
have any ranged weapons. I'm just going to
Oh
use my
yeah, it would be
action.
so shitty if you had
Actually-
to be like right up in its business.
So I did say specifically, but
You have armor,
so for the sake
bruh.
of making sure everyone is clear, as you all saw when it ran up, you would get a pretty clear idea that its speed is about 3 tiles per turn on normal, and it'd be 16. Its run speed would be 15 or 16. So to give you an idea of how far it can move per turn, so you know.
Cool. Speedy.
I'm just going to use my
Speedy
action to run. My run speed is, I could go 18, so I'm just going to go here. Let me do some measurements. That's about 14 meters away from Kaspar. So not as much slack on the rope now. Yeah, I need to find a place to tie this off at. But
I would say the outhouse probably has, you know, like tool hooks and stuff that you could put, and like, you know, hitching posts and things around there. And there's, you know, small shrubs and things like that that you could also tie off to, like small trees that are sturdy enough.
can I spend some
There's
stamina
cart-
to do that? The
Sure,
cart
yeah,
has
you-
wheels.
Yeah, for an extra action, you could. Well, yeah, it's Chelsea. Kaspar do a rolling thing. It just rolls away with him.
to the cart. Just drags the cart into the lake like that.
You could all
Right.
jump on the cart and then, you know, take you with you. All right,
Suicide
that's
pact.
okay.
All right.
Hell yeah.
I will
If you
spend
just wanted
free
to kill me,
stamina.
you could do it in a cooler way than that.
But that's a more amusing way. I'll spend free stamina. Do I need to roll anything to tie this off?
No, you're doing a full action, so I'll say for an action you can tie it off securely.
Okay, I'll attach it to a hook on the outhouse.
Excellent. Yeah, you see some like hitching posts that are made for, you know, tying up mules and horses, which is
hope that's-
secured to the building. So you
So
presume
that's
it's pretty
nailed it
strong.
sufficiently. Okay. I will end my turn then.
Okay,
All right.
Kaspar, back around to you.
All right. Gonna do what I was made for.
Do it.
I'm gonna hit the bitch.
Just like the great Witcher Billie Eilish once said.
I'm gonna hit the bitch. Fucking. We're gonna go. Should I go for the head?
How much
The head
longer that?
has one less armor now than the rest of it, and
I'm
also
gonna go
it
for
would
the
do
head.
more damage if you hit it there.
You have
So
luck
some
points,
head?
but you might need them if you get swallowed.
And you get that beautiful +7. Is it the +7 to damage or
+7
attack?
to damage.
Damage.
Yeah, so when we apply the damage, it'll be the silver bonus and the oil bonus, which means that, and it won't be resistant. So
And that'll all be ×3 if it hits.
if it hits the head, yeah, whatever damage gets through to the armor. I'll double check after this, but that's how I'm ruling it for this fight. If I recall correctly, it's whatever gets through is then tripled or halved or whatever, depending on the modifier.
I'm gonna put 2 luck into this. And roll it. Incredibly middling.
I did misread that. It does actually say in that in the chat. It says initial damage, and then the stopping power, and then the stopping power, and then the damage after location modifier, and then after the resistance vulnerability. So it would have only been 4 damage.
Damn.
So I'm actually
I see location.
Yeah. There was too many words to read in the moment, and I was like, I did some math, but it
got it
did
down to
calculate
3, multiplied it to 9, and then cut it in half, then rounded it down.
The risk I took was
And
calculated,
it slapped me in the face a little bit.
So it is not as hurt as it looked, and it's not looking too hard.
It bounced
Monsters are
back.
fucking rude.
Yeah.
That's
rough.
why they have
Rude.
me.
That's why we have you.
Yeah.
All right.
Make,
With my
Caster
whole
with
15
a-
to hit.
make
With
this
a
frog dance.
15, ooh. But let's see.
Yeah, it's
it
not
may
likely.
roll really badly on its defense, so it's going to be an extra
Fumble.
defense. Still hasn't come back around.
Fumble, Froggy, fumble.
Here we go. It's going to be a dodge. Ooh, a 14. It just hits.
Yes! Yes!
All right, nice. Straight to the head. It goes to, because it's kind of facing where Kilton had been, it now kind of turns back towards you, kind of cringing away from the fire. And as you come to swing in towards the head, it begins to kind of try and move out of the way, but it's not fast enough. Your lightning reflexes are quicker. Go ahead and give us that damage.
Oh, that beautiful, beautiful oil.
Okay, 18. Not too bad. So we'll go ahead and apply that. Now that's going to the head. Let's see.
And that's
Adds
that
oil.
including the
And
time
how much
trade?
is your silver damage? It's 3d6, it looks like.
Yeah. So I get to roll
Okay.
3d6.
Oh, and you already added the custom. So I'm not going to add the oil damage here because you added the custom 7.
Yeah,
So,
I added this oil.
all right. Oh, that.
Ooh.
Right. Let me double check that. Make sure that's right. Initial damage is your 18 plus the silver damage. Damage after the sucking power.
God,
Yeah, that looks right.
that's correct.
It
Good lord.
is on death's door. It is. You almost like hack its head off. You like come in so hard with this blade that it like cleaves like halfway across the jaw, and like the jaw is kind of hanging off. You can see it's like the inside of its neck, and the
that a critical
head is
wound?
like barely attached still. This thing is looking really rough.
Yeah, had I seen...
Is this a critical
I-
wound? Since it's because of the amount of damage, or is that just because of?
Let's see. Did you roll 15 over its beat its defense by 15? You did not. You only beat its defense by
No.
1, so
I
it's not a
only rolled
critical.
it by 1.
Oh,
Yeah,
so-
I was gonna say this is not a critical.
No,
I,
yeah.
I,
It's
I,
very
I don't
high
hit things with,
damage.
I don't hit things with swords. I don't remember if it was the amount of damage dealt or the surpassing.
That's
defense.
fair. I forgot for the
Right.
moment as well. So we all got excited. It was very cool. Yeah,
66
so
damage is pretty fucking.
I would still count that as a critical in that it did a shit ton of damage and almost killed it.
Yeah.
So
Had I
Yeah.
seen this first, I would have known it's not ×3 after the fact because
Yeah.
that would be ridiculous.
Silver and oil is a good combination. I need to make more of this shit.
hey,
for
it's
you.
almost like Witchers kind of have done this and figured it
for,
out.
for hundreds of years.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they're good at what they do.
All right, and then I'm going to use some stamina for extra attack.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, please kill this thing.
This one's gonna be random monster. Wait, hold on. Since it's like kind of a little bit eviscerated, where does it seem like the weakest armor wise? Is it head?
It's head now because you both have hit it there. So otherwise, it seems like its armor hasn't really been affected anywhere else. So
Okay, I'm gonna go for the head again then.
okay.
That's gonna like minus a lot off this, but
Worth it.
Worth it.
worth it. +7? +7 damage.
So in damage.
Ooh. All right. It could fumble too, so it's not the end of the world. You come in for a second swing.
The hand taketh away.
The adrenaline has hit you fully now, and you feel that rush, and you go in for another attack. It is going to
It's gonna fumble. There's like no way.
Going to try and block this one. It's going to turn its body and try and just absorb the hit with its body. And a 21 for blocking. It does manage to do so.
It was a really bad fumble. All right. Can I move still?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to here, and then here.
Okay. Good call.
So if he tries to come straight at me,
gets trapped.
He gets hurted.
Good call.
Hopefully.
Yeah. And remind us how much damage your trap does.
Yes, I can do that. I can do that. I think.
I can do that.
Biter, my good friend Biter, does piercing damage. Sir, what do you do? Damage 7d6 plus 4.
Nice. Okay. So, and that's your turn?
Yep, that's my turn. Let me end it.
Okay.
You fucker. You're not taking me. I don't die here.
The beast is going to... It would attempt to flee at this point back to the safety of its lake, but because of the firewall that is behind it, it is unable to do so, and it is the closest to Kaspar, so it is going to attempt to bite and potentially swallow Kaspar. However, it is going to move directly into the trap. And Kaspar, does it have to do any kind of check or block for that, for your trap?
I believe it is an attack.
Okay.
It has a melee bonus of +4.
Okay, so that would probably be a... let's see.
This would not be an ambush, even if it's a surprise. Well...
Yeah, it's not an ambush, technically.
Yeah, it's just a surprise. It has a pretty high to hit anyway, so I think that's probably the thing.
The deciding factor.
I'll roll it. Are you fucking kidding me?
Double fumble. That's rough.
Wow.
He is going to attempt to...
Kaspar's back. I shouldn't have gotten so happy. Like,
you got a good hit.
You're gonna die.
You got the mother of all hits.
Yeah,
this
but
is
like,
its first block.
This is his stories.
Turn, and it's going to. I don't know why I double rolled it, but yes, it managed to.
Yeah.
The trap does not. It runs over the trap, and the trap mechanism begins to close and does not like snap shut the way it should. It seems as though the force of the creature stepping onto it has caused it to kind of bend the mechanism and not go off as it should. Or it snaps shut and doesn't close with as much force as it should. With that, the beast is then going to, it runs up through this trap. It kind of roars as it comes through this trap, and it is quite displeased with you. So it is going to hit you with its beast bite.
All right.
It's a
might as well
random beast bite. And let's see, not blinded, not shade, not prone. Let's see, you're not pinned. It's not an ambush. Okay. Go ahead.
It's not a Thursday.
It's not a Thursday.
Not raining.
Okay, so 24 as it leaps down to bite at you.
Man,
Kaspar.
come on, man. Man, come on. Man, come on. Come on, man. Come on. All right. Well, I'm gonna fucking try to dodge that. Defense with Molotov cocktail is fucking wild. Why is that an option?
Do it.
I get eaten.
Ooh, ouch. Okay. You attempt to dodge out of the way as this gaping maw, which is now like a bit more wide than it would even normally be because half the jaw is kind of hanging off. It comes
that's
down.
so fucked up.
Kaspar goes to dodge out of the way, and it is incredibly nimble and manages to outmaneuver you as you feel its jaws wrap around you and swallow you, Kaspar. It is going to do 19 damage to your torso, and your stopping power on your armor should be applied. First, you should be able to right-click on that and say apply damage, and it'll tell you all the modifiers.
Yes. Let's see here. Apply damage.
So you have now been swallowed by the beast. You are considered grappled, and as the rest of you look on and see this happening, you see the form of Kaspar kind of move through the esophagus and into this kind of translucent stomach of the beast. And the, let's see. Kaspar, you cannot see outside of it, though.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. And
Start
Kaspar
swinging.
takes 14 damage
Right.
and is considered consumed. That is the beast's action, and it is now Mareigh's turn.
Oh dear. Opheia, start pulling.
That's the plan.
How far are you from me, beastie? 10 meters. Cool. I have 2 meters that I can back up.
Where the fuck are traps in this?
I'll do that after I hit
it's
this
too
thing.
late now, but
We're gonna tried and true.
try not to set him too much on fire.
I'll try. Enye,
That's gonna hurt real bad.
19.
All right. 19. This is considered an additional defense because it did one on its turn, and it is going to, let's see, defense. It's going to use its brawling to attempt to, I guess, block. Let's see. Let me just double check what it's. Is it dex pretty low? I think it would just be really high because that's what it's. Okay. And that's how we're going with it. So it's going to block that.
Damn. All right.
The scaly, wet hide, the fire
shit.
crackles across it and does not do any damage.
I am low on stamina. I'm gonna fucking try one more time.
All right, 3 stamina for an additional action.
Extra attack. I'm gonna take a recovery action after this. I'm low on stamina. Come on, buddy. Worse.
All right, 16. For this second attack, I will have it do a dodge, which is lower.
Yeah,
Does hit the
there we
second one.
go. So, let's see where it hits. Torso.
All right, torso.
1, 2, 3, 4. And ignition? No.
Not quite, but all right. So it does 14 damage.
14 is incredibly decent, but it's still got fucking
Well,
armor.
let's see. It does get through the armor, which means that it lowers its armor, and it will take 4 damage from that.
Okay. It's still up.
It is still up, but it is.
All right. I'm up on the cart.
You got it. All right. So yeah, you cast the first one. It crackles against the kind of wet hide of this creature. You form a secondary Enye fireball and hurl it towards this creature. It impacts onto the kind of upper side of its crusty torso, and it sears into the skin. You can see the magic begin to kind of sear across the creature, and it takes that damage. And since it's magical, it's not resistant to it or anything. So
Yeah.
okay.
I'm low on stamina, though. I've not been on this low on stamina in a long time.
Couldn't find it, but we do need to remember that I needed to do a fumble, a melee fumble on the table.
Yeah, that is true. How much did you fumble by? It wasn't huge, right?
Wasn't huge.
Was-
It was.
You fumbled by
Wasn't you-
3. I think you just missed with that. I'm gonna say because we've already moved on from there. But
Yeah,
yes,
I'm
we
just
should
like,
remember. when,
that's a reminder.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
Mareigh can get fucking lit on fire,
Yeah.
I gotta remember that I need to.
we all
Yeah.
remember the magic ones, but you know.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
also
we
light
should-
yourself on
It's just
fire.
the melee ones are so much less disastrous to your body than
Yeah.
anything else.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it makes it more disastrous to your body because whoever the fuck is getting at you easier.
Mm-hmm.
Mara, anything else? That's your turn.
That's my turn because recovering stamina is a full round action, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, then I'll do that next turn. I'm good.
All right.
I'll hit
Cool.
I'll hit the button.
All right. It is Henrik's turn and the other villagers, and we'll go ahead. He is going to fire his longbow as his first attempt. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Piercing damage and random monster. And let's go ahead and see with this. We do 18, not too bad at its extremity. And it's going to go ahead and do an additional action and attempt to block that with its carapace. It does quite handily. And let's see. How far does Henrik have on the rope? He's got a pretty decent amount of range, but I think Henrik is just going to back up just a little bit from the beast after seeing it and its ferocity. And then Yonar and Hilda are going to run into the hut. Right.
Hey,
That
close
brings
the
us
door.
back around to
Okay.
Kilton of Spala.
Kill this thing, Kilton. Do it.
What are you asking me to do? How? I am
Its
in
head
here
is-
hiding with the
it's
little girl.
Hardly on.
Really injured.
Its head is hardly on.
It's like nearly
It's-
dead.
It's
Do you think
pretty.
I could
If you
pay it
got
off?
It's on death's stoop. Come on,
But
man.
if I do nothing, then I get my money back.
Come on, man.
What's my swordsman? Just small blades. You think I could cut its head off with a small blade?
How much money could you make
did
off of a
Kaspar
live
drop his
witcher?
sword?
Is it a serrated blade?
How much money
Like a
can I
bread
make
knife?
off a live witcher? The answer is negative 1,000 gold.
Nice
Kaspar
and
has his sword with him, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
All right.
he managed to presumably keep that with him.
I'm gonna pop 4 meters out, 2 tiles out. I'm gonna shoot him with my crossbow, and I'm gonna put 2 luck into this because I
Come
really
on.
want to hit.
Ooh!
Oh my god!
Someone.
Baby, yeah, baby, dodge that, bitch.
I do not hold to the other. I do not hold to the last statement I meant on the last attack.
Then I don't hold to giving you the money in the first place.
All right, Kilton, go
We
ahead
all
and
know
give
that I
us.
meant the first attack.
That-
Oh, this
That's
is
a crit.
this. It beat its defense by a This is a deadly critical hit.
15, yeah, at least 15, which makes
Yeah.
it deadly
You,
critical.
you beat it by a lot. So
Oh,
go ahead and.
God.
Army.
All right,
damage.
Kilton.
Holy shit.
Is this going to work?
God. Is this gonna work?
Damage.
we will
Where the
see,
fuck
okay.
is damage on this?
So Kilton, you have. Did it say where you? Did it roll for where you hit on it, or was that still random? I didn't see it.
It didn't. It looks like.
So go ahead and give us a scatter shot to show where it actually hits. But I think regardless, the deadly critical will be the same.
Excuse me.
Okay. Let's
Oh, wait.
see.
Scatter shot?
Well,
Would be
for your
for-
where to hit, so not scatter shot. Sorry,
Oh, I
your
see. Oh, torso. Oh, wait.
Torso.
Monster. Torso, even better.
great. Okay, yeah. So you still beat its defense by a huge amount, and the blow damages its heart. I'm gonna see it. It may be already dead from just that amount of damage. So go
I
ahead and
haven't done
roll for
damage yet.
yeah. Go ahead and roll from the damage, and then if it's still alive, we'll see what happens with the heart damage. But you hit it in the heart, We'll see
Why
if it
didn't
survives
roll my
this.
damage. Oh, I rolled a crossbow check instead of an attack with the crossbow.
Oh,
That's
God.
why I didn't do any of that shit.
Gotcha.
I
So
did
go
it
ahead and
the
just
hard way.
drop the crossbow in there, and then you can hit damage.
Mhm.
That way it's easy.
Still very good.
Still not bad, yeah.
He's a sniper.
All right,
18.
18 to the
Gotta be
torso.
pretty low.
So let me go ahead and apply damage. And
We all
it
know
is
that
resistant.
sniper's a funny
It's still a
action.
non-silver weapon,
Mhm.
and it's not oiled or anything.
Yeah.
it's gonna be
It's always fucking
4.
4.
It is still up, but now we do the heart damage. The blow has
You
pierced
make its
through. It,
heart explode.
it leaps up, and as you see inside the form of Kaspar, you just narrowly miss Kaspar through this creature's form into its rib cage, straight to its heart, and let's see. It's quartering its stamina and speed.
Slow and
It
down.
takes
If it
2
survives.
damage per round from bleeding damage immediately,
survives.
permanently. I'm gonna say with that, Kilton, because it has 2 HP left, I'm just gonna say it immediately, because it doesn't need to do death saves or anything. It's not a character. I'm gonna
it
just
says
do the
for it to
additional.
make a death save to see if I kill it instantly.
Oh, okay. Make
yeah,
an
the
immediate
blow
death
damages
save.
your heart. Make an immediate death save. If you survive, the wound is. I assume if you fail, you
Okay.
die, right?
I mean, I'm gonna say because it's gonna take 2 damage.
Oh,
it's gonna die anyways. It's gonna die from this.
Can you roll just to see if
Regardless.
it just dies if its heart
No,
explodes?
let's just move past it.
Yes,
It's hard explodes
Kilton.
regardless, apparently.
it does. Yeah, it was already on death's door, and with a deadly critical, you pierce its heart. Kilton, how do you how do you react? You have killed the beast.
I have turned around and run back inside before even seeing what happens to my full movement and close the door.
Free
Amazing.
fucking- oh my god.
Okay, and just start
That kid with the
reloading.
Dragon.
Okay. Are you giving
What do I need to
spoilers
roll to
for shit?
crawl out of this thing?
I'm gonna
So-
go cut Kaspar out of this
Yes.
creature.
We are out of combat. The Beast of Lake Tankred is dead. The buildings on either side are now beginning to become engulfed. We've only had like 6 seconds go by, but because of that Enye, the fire is quite roaring. So as time is going by, the houses are beginning to become charred and ignite. And Kaspar,
Uh-oh.
go ahead and give us
Yeah.
a physique check. And then the
Yeah.
rest of you can react as
Ready?
Okay,
Oh.
is it just me or does it feel like karmic justice if this guy's house burns down?
That's what I said
Sorry
last
about
session.
this.
Is that what you're saying in the stomach of the beast, or is that? out
No,
of
this is
character?
23.
Just me.
all right. So
Ugh,
full Ace
ironic.
Ventura, Kaspar just got
No, I'm putting a pen
Tauntaun
I'm
crawls
putting-
then.
out of this
on
creature.
Ace Ventura jokes.
Tauntaun then.
Full magic school bus. He goes out the butthole.
I'd rather that.
Full Star Wars, you cut yourself out the gut.
Yes,
Out the
you cut
tauntaun.
yourself
Thank
out.
you.
You find
I also hate Ace Ventura jokes.
the that was just the most prevalent one in my mind, and
No, you're fine.
I think
I'm just being a
as
dickhead.
Kilton of Spala has once again proved his worth as a hunter and a monster killer now, apparently.
Yeah, man.
Kaspar climbs out of the corpse of this creature that has swallowed
we
him.
got it.
I fucking got it to death's door.
I
Like-
killed it.
I got it to death's door though.
Yes, boys, you can measure your dicks later. Let's put out this fire.
What?
I almost beheaded the damn thing.
You did, and you did very well. Let's put out the fires.
What are you arguing about? Quit arguing over who killed the monster and let's go.
Start scooping dirt onto the fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
Yo,
Dirt-
no,
yes.
I'll give you
dirt and
10
snow, dirt and
crowns
snow.
to put out the fire for me.
I don't.
You managed to, with the group's help and the villagers as well, the fire had only begun to kind of torch the sides of the houses, so you were able to quite easily bring these flames back under control and manage to eliminate them fairly easily.
When the
I can't
fires
believe that worked.
when the fire is quenched, Kaspar fully just fucking falls on the ground. He literally just like flops on the ground.
As the body of the creature lies there, you begin to see that the figure of it begins to kind of become more and more translucent and begin to kind of turn almost like a jellyfish on the beach, sort of like a gloopy, see-through form.
Ew.
And you see an energy, an aura kind of emanate from Hendrik that gets absorbed back into the beast. And as he lifts his shirt, you see that his stomach and his abdomen are back to normal as well. Seems as though the curse has been lifted.
More jelly stomach.
I look at my the constellation scar. Does it look any different?
It looks the same to you at this time.
All right.
All right. Anything else anyone would like to do? Here.
Is the fire's out?
The fire is out. You're able to, between the ice and snow and slush, you're able to extinguish the flame fairly easily. And yes, the body of the beast begins fading in the glow.
So it's a cursed one. So it's not really going to leave behind a body that I can harvest things from, right?
It does leave behind some things that you can get. You can get 12 essence of water.
Ooh, yes, please.
I want a portion of anything that you get from this thing.
Yes, you can have half.
Hey, is that a crossbow bolt? That just unscrew it from the eye socket. Nice.
And you also get a Zoria runestone.
Zoria
yes.
runestone.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know what compendium that's going to be under.
I think that's for swords.
I believe runestones are for weapon enhancements. Yes, of
Yeah.
various kinds. So.
Yeah, you've earned that, buddy. You've earned that.
Oh,
I'll take
fuck.
I'll take half the essence, and you can have.
Maybe we
the
should
other
give it
half
to
of the
Kilton.
roots.
If he can have, wait, can you can't do that to crossbows.
Is it just Is it just an improvement? I don't know where it is. So.
I believe the runestones are types of weapon enhancements that you can have blacksmiths or smiths, forge into your weapons to.
What is it called?
Yeah.
Modify them. It's a Zoria. I put it in the chat. It's a
If we
Zoria
can
runestone.
give Kilton a magical item, like he's obviously good to hit. He can do the same kind of damage I do, or even comparable.
Definitely.
I mean,
I don't know what this does.
Things head off. I'd hardly say the comparable damage.
Yes, but if you add silver bolts of some sort.
Kilton is a marksman, but
I'm not finding this anywhere.
Kilton is a marksman. I'm
I'll
not convinced
look it up
luck
and add
didn't
it
play a
later.
part in this.
Yeah.
Or
Well-
maybe fortune?
Kaspar stands up, kind of dusts himself off,
Yeah, my
covered in
fortune.
horrible,
You.
covered in horrible goo, and he's like, "Well,
We
let's-
lived.
Yes, and now we have to hunt.
Lived.
We still need to get food for the Witchers.
Yes.
We'll start fishing.
Let's start fishing. Hopefully the beast left us some fish.
Oh, I'm gonna help your friends for free? That's not a very witcherly way. I'll
You're
fish
not
for
a
10
witcher.
crowns. Not a fisherman either, so I could do neither, or I could get paid for something.
Like, before you even finish your sentence, I fucking toss you 10 crowns.
Nice. If we're gonna avoid doing literally anything without being paid for it, I'm going to make mine.
Oh my god, what is this?
With that, we will
Oh.
go ahead and end there as the
Nice.
beast has lain slayed in
We-
front of you.
Fucking did it. The plan sort of worked.
It worked.
It did work.
Yeah,
We'll
I
say
got
that the
10
plan worked.
crowns.
The plan worked.
Plan
Holy
fucking
shit.
worked.
Holy shit, the plan worked.
This is a bad precedent to set for tabletop RPG.
Yeah, you didn't even have to set off a bomb inside of its stomach. Although you could have. We could have had a plan B.
You could have had a
plan
Molotov. You could have had a Molotov tummy ache.
This just
You
goes
know
to
what?
show
I was not
it's-
expecting. I straight up have not hit anything this campaign. I did not expect to do that much damage. I forgot that I did that much damage because I suck so bad so far.